What up, guys? So I've been wanting to do this video for a little while now. I want to speak about three-way calls. I have my whiteboard here with some notes that just to keep me on track. But I want to speak about three-way calls because I know right now there's a lot of people that's asking for three-way calls. They're sending a text blast inside these chats, asking if somebody's available to hop on their call. And in most cases, sometimes you may not have anybody that's going to hop on your call, and then you just sit there, being left, basically left hanging. So hopefully I can give you these, I give you my perspective and give you these tips that can help you, get these three-way calls done the proper way. Well, first and foremost, you want to always be prepared, right? You always want to be prepared because if you're prepared, you're confident in whatever you're doing, right? So in the three-way calls, these little steps that I got here, you want to first off clear the time with your teammates. So if I'm going to do a presentation, right, I'm going to text one of my teammates, somebody that I want a story from, and ask them, hey man, are you going to be available in the next 30 minutes? Because, I got a presentation that I got going on, and I would love for you to share your story within the next 30 minutes or so. If they say yes, then great. I have somebody that's ready to share, their testimony, and I'm not out here, looking for somebody last minute to hop on my call and share the testimony. Second is I know the person who's going to get on the testimony. So a lot of the times, if you're sending a text blast out there, you may have somebody that you don't really know and may not be doing so well in in the business that hops on just because they want to hop on, and you're like, hey man, this is so and so, can you share your story? How's it been for World Ventures? There's no professionalism there, right? You want to again, know who's going to get on your line. A lot of the times I love to pair the people up, right? So, for instance, if I have a mom and this mom, if I'm showing a prospect and she's a mom and runs two jobs and working two jobs, I will want to call a teammate that is a mom and has 2-3 jobs and and also in World Ventures and is winning in World Ventures. So they can connect in some way, shape, or form, right? That's my whole thing right there, is having people connect and going, wow, if she can, I know I can, right? So that's very important, right? Again, if I'm showing and let's say a 40-year-old or a 35-year-old married person or whatever the case may be, and I got a 21-year-old that is just living life on the edge every single day, hop on my Zoom to give a testimony, then my friend who's married and and got some things going for themselves is gonna look at me like, hey, that's cool, but dogs, what do you like? That's for them, that's not really for me, dogs. I'm on a different path. There's no connection. There won't be no connection there. So this is one of the reasons why I love to connect people and have them just have them with similar stories. So clear the date when it comes down to getting a teammate on a call, right? So clear the date, right? Clear the date, clear the time, making sure that they're free within the next 30 minutes. If they're not free, then call somebody else. Make sure you have somebody on, on the line ready to go for a testimony. If you can get someone, cool. If you can't, then oh well, just close them out, right? When you do have a teammate to get on your call for a testimony, you always want to edify that person first, right? So for instance, let's just say, I got Jenny to get on my call to share her testimony. Hey, this is a good friend of mine, Jenny Badillo. She runs a boxing gym. She's a mom of 3. She's a very hard worker. Anything she says, she does. Guys, I'm telling you right now, she is rocking with this business. And, you guys kind of remind me, you remind me of her. And then let Jenny share her story, right? So pair the people up, edify the person, clear the time, and the testimony for the person that is sharing the testimony. You always want to, you got to understand that the testimony should be 30 to 45 seconds at least, right? 30 to 45 seconds. You do not want to go past that. They just actually finished seeing the presentation. Maybe the presentation was 20, 30, 40 minutes. I don't know. But people don't want to feel like they're being sold, right? So just share your story. Do not resell them on the information whatsoever. Just share your experiences, how you've been winning here, you know, the dream trips that you've been taking, so on and so on and so on. But it should be about 30 to 40 seconds, and that's about it when it comes down to it, right? And then after the testimony is done, close. It is time to close. So the person gets off of the call, and you look at that person, whether it's via Zoom, or I don't know, maybe it's a call, you know, on the phone or whatever the case is. But when that person gets off the phone, you go crazy, right? So are you ready to get started? And you shut up and you let them think, because people love to sell themselves. They don't want to be sold, but they will sell themselves, right? Close them. Are you ready to get started? The work is done. The testimony is in the books. What's selling them right now is the person that just got on the call. And they're now thinking, damn, if that person could do it, I know I can do it. I know I can. And you just letting them think. That's all you doing. Just letting them think. Let it simmer a little bit. And it's either you're going to get a yes or no, right? So with that being said, guys, three-way calls, man. You know, clear the time with the teammates, making sure that they're ready to hop on your call within the next 30 minutes. Edify your teammates. The testimony should be about 30 to 40 seconds. If you can match the stories with the prospect, meaning if you can match the teammate with your prospect, then that'd be a great deal as well. So, you know, they can, again, man, they can look at the person and go, man, you know, he kind of reminds me of who I am. They kind of reminds me of me. So maybe I can do this, you know? And then close, man, close. Are you ready to get started? So what do you want to do? And you just look at them, wait for an answer. Let them say whatever they're going to say. Anything, you know, if they do say, oh, let me go think about it, I go, all right, okay, what do you want to think about? What do you want to think about? If they say, I don't know if I can do it. Listen, man, I thought the same thing. I didn't know if I can do it, but I took a leap of faith. I got you. We're talking about $300 right now, $350, whatever it is. I got you. We're going to do this together. I'm telling you right now. So you ready to get started? Yes or no? And that's that. So again, man, when you're prepared, you're more confident. So make sure you're prepared when you're going into these calls. Let's get it.